I can't believe there are actually people out there that think Pokemon in real life is a great idea. Are you out of your mind? Yes, flying lizards in the sky, shooting fire out of their fucking face is a great idea. Oh, the airlines and the government would be ecstatic about that. Yes. And how fast do you think the militaries around the world would weaponize Pokemon? Like, oh shit, North Korea's got a Mew. We gotta catch a Mew. No, better yet, we're gonna catch a Mew too. What? Hey. And then there are Pokemon that can cause earthquakes whenever they want just by sneezing. That is not okay. Oh, hello. Excuse that conversation earlier. These are things that I think about on the daily. Anyway, so what are we going to talk about today? Based on the title, we're going to talk about strength. Not strength training. I'm a big strength training advocate, but strength as a whole. So, what do I mean by strength is relative, or the relativity of strength? Let's delve into it. Let me give you an example. Let's say a man and his wife, I don't know, Keith and Kathy. All right, this is not pertinent information to the to the analogy. Okay, let's say a couple go on a hike every 2 months, and the hike gets harder for the male progressively every single time. Eventually, he can't even finish the hike anymore. His knees hurt. Well, his legs overall hurt. His lower back hurts. Chronic back issues. So he cuts the hike short. Says, "We can't go anymore. We gotta go home." So let's say he goes on a strength training program. He squats 3 times a week for 2 months until the next hike. In 2 months, theoretically, you can put 120 pounds on your squat. So that's 5 pounds per day, 3 times per week, 12 times per month. That's around 120 pounds. Let's say he starts at 100 pounds. He can only squat 100 pounds for 3 sets of 5. After 2 months for the next hike, he can now squat 220 pounds for 3 sets of 5. He goes on his hike. This is a lot easier. I feel great. My legs are strong. My back feels great. My bones don't ache. My knees don't ache. It's fantastic. Why? Because his body, or not his legs overall, are now strong enough and are conditioned to the point where he can put 220 pounds on his back, sit down into an imaginary chair, and then get back up for 3 sets of 5 reps. That's what I mean by relativity. It carries over. It's a carryover. Just because you're in the gym doesn't mean that it's not going to help you in real life. It's like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym to look sexy. And then once you exit the gym, everything that you did in the gym does not apply to your everyday life. No, it does. It absolutely does. Let's say somebody works at a sheet metal factory, or is a bricklayer, or works construction. Somebody who has to pick shit up, heavy shit, all the time. Who's going to be the better employee, or the more efficient employee? The dude or female, the dude or female who can deadlift 400 pounds, or the one that can deadlift 135? Who's going to be better at their job? The one who can deadlift 400 pounds. Because their body as a whole, and their back, their lats, can pick up 400 pounds. They can take 400 pounds, pick it up, put it back down for 1 set of 5 reps. They're going to be better at their job. They're going to keep their job. Their family doesn't have to move, or they're not going to be unemployed. They don't have to go on food stamps. All right, too far. I'm going into the struggles of this fictional family based on the fact that their dad or mom didn't deadlift. Anyway, so you got what I'm saying. And that can be vice versa. Let's say I have two people coming into who want to train. They're both 6 foot, 200 pound males. One works construction. One works at an office. Now, both of them are starting at the same lane. Both are untrained. They've never done any barbell training. They're both 6 foot. They're both 220 pounds. They're both, let's say, 20 years old. And basically, there's semen and testosterone running through their veins. Why am I telling you this? They're both starting at the same level. One works construction, a very rigorous, a very physical job. One works at an office, a very sedentary job. The one who works construction is going to start out at a higher weight as far as starting weights for your strength program than the one who works at the office. Why? Because he's exposed to a high stress level. relative to the one who works at the office. So it works both ways. So my job is not just to get you stronger, to make you look sexy, or to make you, mainly those two, make you more conditioned. It's to improve your quality of life. When you're in the gym, you're improving your quality of life, not just looking great. Now, most of you are like, well, yeah, Mario, that's right. But I'm talking about strength specifically. Go up to anybody. Go up to anybody and ask them, would you like to be physically stronger? I venture to say 90 to 95, maybe even 97% of those people, of all the people you ask, are going to say, absolutely. Now, obviously, there's going to be one asshole who's like, no, just because he's a contrarian and he's a hipster and he doesn't want to agree with you. Maybe because you're white and nobody likes you. I completely understand this problem. So what I'm getting at is there's nothing wrong with being really strong. In fact, you should go out and grab being stronger. You want to be stronger because it's going to help you as a whole. I can't think of one detriment to being stronger. Think of one reason why being stronger would suck. Think about it. Now, strength training as far as barbell training, squat, bench press, overhead press, deadlift, that is the most. I'm not going out on a limb right now. I'm not going out on based on my opinion. I'm going based on data, based on studies, and I'm going based off of anecdotal evidence, my very own anecdotal evidence, that full body progressive overload barbell strength training is the most effective way to get stronger in a given time span. Okay, if you're working with really light weight, and after 2 years you're gonna get, I guess you're gonna get relatively stronger. You're bound to get stronger if you keep training. But if you're going on a full body barbell strength training, and you're following a path of progression, 5 pounds, 5 pounds, 5 pounds, 5 pounds, you're gonna get stronger faster because these movements, these compound full body movements, were specifically designed to make you more biomechanically efficient and physically stronger, and also increase lean body mass and increase bone density, as long as nutrition is on point. But we're just talking about strength training. So what I'm trying to relay to you is that there's nothing wrong with being strong. You should go out there and make it your mission to be physically stronger when you go out into the gym. That's where everybody should start. Don't go like, oh, I'm going to sign up for the gym and do some cardio. I mean, you can do cardio for a little bit, but your whole focus should be getting stronger. Even in the gym, it would be better to be stronger. Who's going to receive more stimulus? The guy bicep curling 50-pound dumbbells, or the dude bicep curling 15-pound dumbbells? Because the guy who's curling 50-pound dumbbells started on the strength training program first, before he's doing a hypertrophy program. He built a base. He's now stronger overall. You know what I'm saying? All paths lead to strength training initially, because it's going to help you, and so not just in the gym, outside of the gym, in your everyday life. It'll increase your range of motion. We talked about this in the why I stopped stretching video. It'll increase your range of motion because your joints, your muscles, your tendons, etc., are now strong enough to handle, say, 275 pounds for 3 sets of 5. Right? Isn't that going to help? Probably. So that's what I'm getting at. Is there really much anything to say? Not really. I mean, obviously I'm parakeeting what the great Mark Rippetoe, legendary strength coach. What the fuck's wrong with me? Legendary strength. Yo, why am I stuttering, dude? I stutter a lot. If you notice that throughout this channel, and you'll notice this in the future, I stutter a lot. Anyway, legendary strength coach Mark Rippetoe echoes this a lot, and I'm just relaying the message from him. He runs starting strength. But yes, as a whole, be stronger. Chase strength. There's nothing wrong with strength. Only good things can come from strength. All right? So I will see you next time.